Hello everybody, it's iWebFox, and I've just returned from the first Crunchyroll Anime movie night. And the first movie that was shown was actually movies, was the Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress compilation movies. And what I think about it? Well, a bit of history is that the series is from the same studio that did Attack on Titan, and well, it shows both in animation-wise, character-wise, story-wise, setting-wise. Attack on Titan, but with zombies, and not all giant zombies. And I guess that's one thing I really did like about it, that it had zombies in it. But anyway, so yeah, it came out last year, and for as far as I can tell, for right now, that Amazon Prime still has the rights to showing the subbed version of the anime, at least stream wise. But last year, Crunchyroll did announce that they got the rights to not only to actually dub the anime, which I'll get to that, but also to do physical distribution, do physical copy releases of the anime too, and apparently that also to do these movie releases. This is a one night only thing, and I'm happy I saw it. I had a bit of a trial for Amazon Prime I was trying it out for a few months earlier this year, so I was able to watch most of the show. It's like the last one or two episodes I didn't get around to seeing before my subscription ended. So I figure, yeah, support Crunchyroll, support the anime community, and also see the end of the show by going out to see these compilation movies. And I gotta say that when it first started, my heart sunk a little bit because it was subbed. Apparently Crunchyroll still doesn't have the dub out yet, or at least are still working on it or something. I haven't heard anything about it ever since they announced it. So the movies I should say, is subbed, and both of them are under 2 hours, so they cut out a bunch of filler, which is too bad. There was one part of filler that I did enjoy in the show, and, well, not needed for the movies, but it's a little extra something for the show. Now, as the first movie starts, it starts off with a clip that wasn't there in the show, which I'm positive I don't remember it being there. The show that started out like a normal show, with the very beginning, and then you build off of it. But instead, this is about half of a clip, and then the other half, well, this first half and the other half, will be shown at the end of the second movie. So that just got me a little off guard. Just little clip tease. You want to see the rest of this clip, you gotta watch the end of the second movie. And it's a nice clip, but I don't think it was really worth it. And after the clip, it goes to the opening of the anime, which I gotta say that I forgot how much I liked that song when I was watching on Amazon Prime. It was a pretty good opening song. But as far as I could tell, it's almost like scene for scene, just a reshot, just the same opening from the show. It's just they stuck in the beginning of the movie. And I gotta say that, sure, keep the song, but give it a new animation, or maybe take some of that filler animation they cut out. You could just have it be there silent, which is something that they do later. So anyway, the movie just goes on. It seems like it pretty much covers like all of the first two episodes, sort of, and then after that, people who have watched the anime could sort of see all the cuts that they do to not only streamline it, but just to make it more a little consistent or something. And I gotta say, seeing that animation on the big screen, it was very beautiful. I enjoyed it. Supposedly, I read that this is a remastered. Maybe a little bit of new animation was added. At least I couldn't tell where it was, but it did look great on the big screen. It was very lovely. But they do have the series shortcuts in there, which you'll see in many, probably nearly all anime, such as the true staple of the series, not series, but the media, is just having a still image, have a filter on it, and maybe a little shaky cam on it, and then have people talk over it. It'll be a few seconds, but it's like you can tell that's a bit of that they're cutting costs right there in the anime. But I figure that for a movie, that'll be a good scene to actually animate. Now there's like one or two scenes in the end of the second movie during the fight where they do the same thing, except that the characters are sort of floating in the air. Just it's a bit like a motion comic, and I kind of think like, well, at least they animated those. But then again, those are probably clips from the episodes I didn't see from the anime. And gotta say that also in between the two films there was a 10-minute intermission, and you know it's 10 minutes because as soon as one ended, then there's the screen goes black and you see the white numbers 10 minutes, and it's just counting down until the beginning of the next movie. Which, when the next movie begins, it picks up right where the first one left off, and after a few minutes, instead of showing the opening of the anime again, it just shows the title of the movie, Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress, compilation movie 2, and titles, blah blah blah. And then it goes right in, streams along. And then it just goes through the rest of the series, at least I assume so. As far as I remember, when I had Amazon Prime, it was like the last 2 episodes I didn't see. Definitely 1 I didn't see, maybe 2. But that second movie, it's like the first 5 minutes or so was the ending of the last episode I saw on Prime. And then the rest of the movie, it's just all brand new. So maybe I missed 3 episodes, or that's where they stuck all the new animation. Probably did a whole Gundam Seed Destiny on the ending there. Okay, and then it's just watch it. You enjoy it. At least you enjoy it if you like it. Then after the credits, you see the clip from the very beginning of the first movie, and then the rest of the clip wasn't that long of a clip, and then it just ends. That's it. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot more than Attack on Titan. Now, with Attack on Titan, I have given it tries. I'm watching season 2 on Toonami now, and just because it's on in between all the other shows I watch on Toonami that I really do like. And I gotta say, Dragon Ball Z may have invented the whole filler of people that's standing around between fights talking to each other or themselves. But to me, it looks like that's the baseline of Attack on Titan. There's a good fight scene, or something that could resemble something interesting. Then all the characters have to stop to either talk to each other or inside their heads. That pulls me out of that show a lot. But this show, that's what I liked about the Iron Fortress of Kabaneri. Besides the zombies, that they don't do that. Of course, the show is like 12 episodes, I do believe, and so they had to keep the story moving along, so with lots of action every episode. Whereas at least the first season of Attack on Titan, the story had plenty of room. Also, the manga was still being written, which is, of course, you all know that. I just didn't say it till now. So, yeah. I gotta say that it was enjoyable. I'm happy I saw it. They did say that at the beginning of the first movie, Raina Scully and Victoria, I forget her name. Anyway, they came out and they're just saying that this is going to be a seasonal thing. So I guess within 3 months we'll be seeing the next Crunchyroll Anime Night with some other anime movie. Hopefully not in our compilation, but then again, compilation would probably be a good way for people to get in a new series. And I gotta say, as for Iron Fortress of the Kabaneri, its ending, that it ends, it ends in a way. It's just that there's really not enough material there to continue on for a second season, unlike Attack on Titan. There's not enough lingering questions and character arcs that we could possibly see. And also things that we would like to see from them, at least for me. So I don't really see much hope of a season 2. Could happen. I mean, there are still a few good questions, but then again, I think about how the world's built in this universe, and it seems a bit more slapdash than Attack on Titan is. So the more I think about it, the more questions I spring up of how things are supposed to work. But it would probably make a good video game, not our Dynasty Warriors game type. But also the movie theater I went to, there's like maybe a dozen people, probably less. Sort of like when I saw Your Name, which by the way, when I was walking to the theater, that was showing Iron Fortress. The first one I walked past to get to it. It was still showing Your Name, so that's still in theaters apparently. Go see that. That was a very good movie. And so yeah. If you like Attack on Titan, give Kabaneri at the Iron Fortress a try. Now that I've seen the ending, I don't know if I'll be as interested in picking up a DVD. When I originally heard there was going to be a dub coming and a DVD, I was thinking about getting it. But now that I've seen this movie and I know what it's got, eh. But I did enjoy it. And okay, I guess that's all I can say for right now. Thank you for watching.